Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing an August 2020 reading for Virgos out there. So I will be doing a 6-card spread, and whatever the cards want to tell us for August 2020 for Virgos, that's what the cards will tell us. All right, so I have 2 new decks that I'm very excited to be working with. The tarot deck is called The Legacy of the Divine Tarot. And let me adjust my camera. I'm sorry. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. All right, so it is The Legacy of the Divine Tarot. It is a brand new deck, and I'm very excited to be using them. They're beautiful cards. I'm sure you'll agree when you see them. I also have here the new Angel Answers Oracle deck that I have been wanting for a while, but they were either out of print or out of stock, and they just brought them back on Amazon. So I'm very excited to be using these as well to supplement my tarot reading. All right, Virgo, let's see what is going on for you for August 2020. I am going to start by shuffling the Angel Oracles. Let me move these aside. The sun suddenly got so incredibly bright, I can barely see what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Do one more shuffle this way, and then see if I can get a good one for you, Virgo. That did not work very well. The sun is so incredibly bright. All right, here we go. One more, and then I will pull one out. All right. Virgo, what is in store for you for August 2020? Forgiveness. Okay. So we are going to be thinking about forgiveness. All right. So here are my cards. Gotta make sure I have them up in the right way. My tarot deck. This is such a beautiful deck. It's a little different than the ones I normally work with, but they are so expressive and so beautiful. And the artist did a really good job expressing the feeling of, you know, like the whole, I think the mental part of the cards. All right, so let me shuffle them this way as well. What is going on for Virgo 2020, in August 2020, excuse me. Virgo, August 2020. Virgo, August 2020. What is going on? Let me do one more shuffle just to make sure I have it nicely done. All right. Cut the cards. I'm going to do 6 cards. All right. I am going to take a moment here to throw on a hat. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and flip some of these bad boys. Page of Swords. All right, messages. You've got the 6 of Wands, so you're going to feel triumphant in something. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Next we have the Star. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius energy here. Could also just be, you know, you're just becoming the best you that you can be, Virgo. We have the 8 of Wands. Definitely communication coming in. And the 4 of Wands. All right, which is an 11-11. And it's soulmate energy. It's also an energy of stability and celebration as well. You know, maybe deeper relationship, deeper understanding of somebody that you care about. All right, so You know, Virgos, I see forgiveness in these set of cards, but it's not I'm not seeing a forgiveness of something that you've done, or you're seeking forgiveness, or something that someone else has done to you necessarily. I'm thinking that the communication that you are going to be receiving, because you do have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a really fast type of communication, and it's a lot of times it's got to be something through, like, could be technology, or, you know, something more like that, email. We don't do telegrams anymore, but if we lived in the 1920s, it would be a telegram. But I feel like this forgiveness is something that has been, it's you. You're forgiving yourself for something. Like you haven't allowed yourself something. I'm going to pull a clarifier. This one to me is a little bit of a different feel than I've had with my other signs. Who or what? I'm not feeling like you're necessarily wronged somebody or they wronged you. I think it's more something yourself, like that you've been kind of beating yourself up over. I definitely see you feeling triumphant in some time, like you're trying to find something, get something that you want, and maybe you've been denying yourself. I don't know. I do want to get a clarifier for this one. This one has me a little stumped with respects to the forgiveness aspect of it. Like, who are you trying to forgive? I can tell you what's here, but I'm trying to figure out like why you need to forgive yourself. Okay, I do see triumphance, a triumphant card, which is a Six of Wands, and I do see success coming in time. I feel like your time is coming up where you're going to shine and you're going to feel really good about yourself. Okay, I'm definitely seeing that in your tarot. And I really love the Star card because not only is it a card that belongs to one of the elements in the zodiac, but it's also a card that talks about, so you have the star, then you have the moon, and then you have the sun. And I don't know if other card readers see this the way I do, but I do see those three cards as a card of transformation. And you have the first one in the transformation. And I really love this card because this is the card where you look at yourself and you decide who you are, who you know you are, but also who you want to be in that same aspect as well. You know, like you're looking at the best person that you can be and what you want to aspire to. And you're definitely, you know, you're gonna find yourself in a place of triumph. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying triumphant. Triumph. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I feel like your time to shine is coming up. And with the Star card, I feel that you're going to find something about yourself that is going to give you the confidence and the boost of confidence that you've been looking for. Okay, I got two cards here and I'm going to take them both. And you do have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so there has been, I have to take back what I was thinking in some ways. The forgiveness card may apply to somebody that you feel has wronged you. Okay, but this is the thing. This person is someone that you deeply, deeply care about. And the news that you're getting, although it may be kind of bad in that respect of maybe a change in a relationship you're having, at the same time, you are going to find yourself a better person afterward. I feel like this is something that needs to happen for you to feel successful at something else that you want to do. And I have a feeling that some of this has to do career-wise. It's more of a career change that is going to allow you to feel very good about yourself. And during that whole finding yourself, that you are going to find that you're probably going to be doing a lot of this by yourself, okay? And it's not that you don't have the support of people who care about you, but I feel like you are going to be saying goodbye to a part of you that you've always had, or you've had a connection to, maybe their support for a long time. So I see two things happening here for you, Virgo, okay? I do feel that through this change that is going to be very good for you. Your time has come. You're going to have success. You are going to, and this is a very cerebral type of information, through that change that's coming your way, you are going to experience change in the relationship aspect of your life as well. Although it's not going to be a very, it's not going to be a horrible thing that's going to happen with this change in relationship, but it's definitely here. I feel that you kind of need this to happen in order for you to be able to find yourself and really hone in on those things about yourself that you want to shine, and maybe hone in and identify the places in your life that you need to work on, okay? Now we do have the Eight of Wands coming in, and that's definitely an energy of like a flooding of information, a flooding of communication. So I think when that happens is going to be the point where you're going to have to turn around and decide what you want to be, who you want to be, to get your life moving ahead. This end of this relationship seems a little bit like it's inevitable, and you know it. The thing is you saw it coming. Okay, so this does not come up as these two are the clarifiers. This one, it was here along with all the other ones, which tells me, and also when I'm reading them this way, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Wands. And I feel like this is inevitable. It's time, and like the wheel is turning in this relationship that you have right here. So this was the only one that was throwing me off just a little bit when I was trying to figure out the forgiveness card, because you have everything about moving ahead, moving forward, finding triumph, finding yourself. It's just a matter of time. Finding yourself, a flood of information, boom, relationship. So that's kind of where I wanted the clarification of forgiveness. And I feel that the end of this relationship is going to hurt you. I'm not saying that because you saw it coming. The Wheel of Fortune is pushing that you knew about it. It's more that I feel that you're going to forgive this person and forgive yourself, I think, maybe for what part you had in this whole thing, okay? I feel like the Star is probably the most important card in this read, Virgo, because it's a card that's going to help you in the end find your strengths and become a better person, okay? So that's kind of where this read has ended for you, Virgo. New beginnings and some sad endings and forgiveness. The good thing is I don't think there's going to be a lot of bitterness here on either party. However, you do need to work on you. Okay, this is strongly suggesting that this is your moment where you need to look within yourself, find your strengths, and find the areas that you need to work on. All right, Virgo, that is it for you. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the read, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. All right, thank you, Virgo, and thank you for visiting my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Bye-bye.